Hello, it's Liz here and a very warm welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would join in for the very first time with Roxy's challenge. Rachel does a weekly challenge over on her YouTube channel, and this week it's week 16 and it's a hinged journal spot. So we're going to have a go. This is the first time I've done one of these. This is new to me, but I do have all my bits all ready, and it starts off with a mini master board. So what you do is you get your 2 book pages or 3 book pages if you're feeling quite up for it. I've got a third one here, but I think I'm just going to stick with the 2. So I think we just sit them there like that, and then we start to decorate them with bits of nice paper. So I've got my gluey magazine here. I think we might start a fresh page. We can just use the back of that page. Yeah. So it's a case of just digging in to what I've got here. I've got quite a lot of bits and papers and whatnot. So we just dig in and decorate these 2 sheets randomly. So that's what we'll do. So let's just start. We'll get that one stuck down. I do like joining in these challenges and prompts because I'm reasonably new to, how did I have that? Let's put it long ways, seems to fit better. I'm reasonably new to although I've been paper crafting for a long time, it's really making cards. And I do journal every day in my Hobonichi. And I do journal in traveller's notebooks, but these vintagey, junky journal things are all quite new to me. So it's quite fun to find a challenge or a prompt that will give you ideas until I can maybe have any ideas of my own. I think they get overlapped, and well, I've overlapped it anyway. I don't think it matters much. Maybe put that one up there. Maybe just take that plain pink bit off it. I think that's better. And I think it all just is really quite random. What you do, you can have torn edges or not torn edges, or straight edges, or I think you can just go for it. Put that there. That seems to be that way up. Sometimes it's all very well random, but sometimes I need things a certain way up. It's all very well saying random, but random sometimes doesn't do it. Oh, now maybe we'll have a swan. And get the edge off that. You know, it's amazing now that I'm into this junky, vintagey type thing. You know, before I would have just thrown a little bit like that out, but now, no. Now it all goes in this little dish, because you know, you need all your little tiny bits. And that's for sure. I think we'll put that there, but we'll maybe think about something in behind first. Now it needs to join up to this. So I wonder if we should put it along a bit so that we can join that onto that. Yeah, let's put it along a bit because I do want that to be somewhere prominent. So hopefully it will be when I go to cut this up. I wonder if we should start from the other end now. No, we'll just continue on, I think. I think we'll do that, and that'll maybe join it up, and we can always cover that bit. You know, I still feel quite self-conscious making these videos. It's all still quite new, and I sit in my wee room and I feel as if I'm talking, well, I know I'm not talking to myself because I know that I've got my lovely subscribers the numbers are steadily growing, which is great. And yeah, but the fact remains that you're sitting here on your own talking. And I have to have the door closed because otherwise the big nosy greyhound would be in, sticking her nose in. Oh yeah, I think that's coming on quite nice. See that? It's amazing how these things develop. Now let's see what have we got. Here's a nice, take that bit off. Oh, I should have torn that the other way. Now let's see, yeah, that way. Oh my goodness, one of these days I'll get used to the way you tear things. Let's put that there. So it's not so nice today, weather-wise. It's a wee bit dull and a wee bit drizzly. And after the lovely day we had yesterday we went to the park, and I just had a cardigan on. It just seemed to suddenly change. I don't know, there's something about, I know people put things sideways, but I'm just not terribly sure. So yes, I had just a cardigan on, which was nice. And although it's not so nice today, it's not freezing cold the way that it has been. We'll put that here. And I just need something for along the bottom there. What else have I got? Maybe this little, there's some words. My fingers are sticky. Yeah, it's not cold though. So, and it's to be a nice day tomorrow. So that's good. Oh, I'm hoping this turns out nice after all the a little plain bit along the top there. Plainish. You've got to have some contrast, haven't you? Put that there. Fills that up nicely. yes, although I do still feel a wee bit self-conscious about the videos, I have to say I'm thoroughly enjoying. Now we've had another swan. Yeah, let's put the other swan here. I am thoroughly enjoying making them, and I am getting some lovely comments from the subscribers, and I'm now over 400, which I never thought would happen. Imagine that, 400 people want to listen and watch. Put that in the middle there. But yeah, I can't believe that's happened. It's quite amazing. Some nice comments as well about my accent, but it's kind of strange because I don't really think about it, but I suppose it is a thing. See, and I do that the wrong way again. Yep, well, we can't help our accents. Well, I suppose I could try and change it, but that would just be odd. So yeah, so I'm in the outskirts of Glasgow, about 6 or 7 miles from the city centre, and we can't wait till next Monday. Well, I can't wait till next Monday because that's when the shops open, and I'm desperate to get to the charity shops. I just can't tail that straight. How do you tail that straight? There. No, I've made a mess of that one. That'll do another wee bit some other time. Right, let's tail this properly because this is nice. Yeah, so the shop, since I started this style of making things, the shops haven't been open, so I'm looking forward to a good rummage through the charity shops. Maybe I'll get some books to alter, maybe get some fabric, maybe, I don't know, I'll put that up there. Yeah, I guess it'll take a couple of weeks for them to get back into the swing of being open after being closed for so long. Right, I think I'm going to call that done. So the next thing we do is we cut it up, but I can't cut it up because this is just a pure girdle here, and I'm going to tidy this up and I'll be back in a sec. Right, that's me tidied up, and I'm going to cut this down now. It's to be 2 smaller ones and 2 bigger ones. So I've just put a wee notch where I think I'm going to cut them. So that's 1, and then a bigger one. Yep, that'll do. And then 1. I wonder if I should make them the same size. I'll just go for that. And then there, and I've got a wee bit left. I think that should be bigger. There, maybe. So that was those two, and then, was it those two? Is it like that? Yep, that and that. So I've got one slightly bigger and one slightly bigger. Grand. So let's just rub that little notch out there. There we are. Now what you do is you stick them onto backing paper. So I've just got this backing paper here. This was just free with a magazine quite recently. And I think what I'll do is I will put those two there and those two there. But obviously it needs to be that way around, of course, for the other side to be the back. That was nearly. So we're just going to stick them on there, and we leave a little space because that's where the hinge is going to go. Isn't that right? Yes. Don't tell me I'm going to have to stop this video and look at the instructions again. I don't think so. Right, so we get sticking here now. Let's get my magazine. It's got checks. Okay. Get these well and truly stuck down. I should have paid attention to the time. Rachel times herself for doing hers in an hour, but I thought, no, I'm not going to put myself under that pressure. It's enough that I'm doing something new, I think. There we are. I'll let that one dry, and we will stick down, oops, this other one. Oh, that makes a terrible noise. Right, well, we'll get this one stuck down. Do you know, when I was making cards, a glue stick was never, ever something I used. And I've watched these videos of folks making these journals, and it's always a glue stick, and I thought, glue sticks must have changed since I used them when I was a child years and years ago. And they have. I have to say, they're amongst the stickiest things. It will practically stick everything, including your fingers, together. And that goes there. So yeah, so I've bought big packs of them because you do go through them, I have to say, but they're not that expensive. Right, but let's put the magazine back down there. And so we trim round this. That's what we do next. Make sure that we don't cut down the middle, because that's the spine. And we're going to put fabric down the spine. That's just a wee loose bit. Now it's right up to the edge. Yeah. So there'll be a wee bit through. And then we can just cut the two. Like that. I think I'm going to have to keep a wet face cloth or something beside me when I'm doing these gluey things, because you get glue in your fingers and then before you know it, everything is stuck. That can go in the scraps bundle again. So Oh, I haven't stuck that down properly. But that's okay because it gets a little fabric spine. So maybe that's why it gets, oh, I've done that squinty. Yes, now. Maybe that's why it gets a fabric spine, just because of those edges. Bits of paper. Oh, yeah, a nice patchwork effect. So that's one. That's not quite. There we are. That's one. And let's get this one cut. Now I've done that. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I've cut that. Well, just when I was cutting this, I thought something occurred to me there that I had stuck this on the wrong side, but no, it's all crisis averted. It's all okay. And that, and final one. Here we are. Let's put that there in that wee cubby hole. And this gets folded. There, I folded that one better first time. And she says they can either open that way or open that way. So it just so happens I've done one of each. I hadn't really thought about the bigger one being on the right hand side and the littler one being on the left hand side. Right, so fabric for down the spine. Let's see what we've got in here. That's too short. Yep, that'll be okay there. I don't think I've got another long bit. Oops, sorry, knocked the camera there. That's too short. Right, I'm going to, oh, what size is this? Have I already looked? No, I've already looked at that bit. Oh, here's a bit here. I'm not sure that I like the yellow. Right, I'm going to have to go and get the bigger box of fabric out. So I shall be back in a second. Actually, I've decided that the bit that I had out, I managed just to cut in half because it was too broad anyway. And when I did that, I realised that that was big enough for the other bit. But I did have this bit too, but I'm not keen. There's too much white. So I think we just get that down on there. Yeah, I think I'm going to just take a little bit off. It can have a little bit sticking out the top and bottom, but I don't want too much sticking out the top and bottom. So let's just, that's about right. And this one. There, that's grand. Righty-ho, and I think what we'll do is we'll just get this stuck down. Let's just use the glue stick again. I think that should I'm just going to move this to across the way. I can just always work things better if they're horizontal. I might just take a little bit off that once it's dry. That's fine. And same with this one. Let's move that out of the way. It's a bit squeegee, but let's try and fix that. That's better. Threads. Now, it didn't get sewn round in the video, and I thought maybe I would, but no, I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to just leave them not sewn, because there's plenty going on and they're still to be decorated. Let's just rough up that edge a little bit. That's fine. Right, now what next? Fabric down the spine, done, and a tag on the edge, a tag. So let's see what we've got for a tag. They're quite big. That's quite good, that one. Now that would be that way round. Yep, I'm going to have to do something with the glue on my fingers. 2 ticks. There we are. And let's see a tag for this one. Is that the one that I tried already? Oh, that's a big giant one. Oh, that's nice. That picks up the green from the... There we are. So we get these on. A little bit of glue. Well, oh, I hope you're still with me. This is a marathon for me. I'll need to lie down after this. That's for sure. Now, where's the bone folder? Let's see it. Let's get that straight. Yeah, I'll need a cup of tea. Something stronger. This is, I think this might be the longest video I've made. I didn't even notice the time when I started. Now we put that one down the bottom. Should we put this one up here? Let's put this one up here. There's a bit of something. Oh my goodness. About there. a little bit. I keep forgetting this one's going to open this way. Now wait a minute. Have I got... Aha, right. Yeah. So that's the back. And you know, I wanted to sew on at the front. Wonder if it matters. Oh, it doesn't matter. I can still have the sewn at the back. Okay, so we're that way and we're that way. Now we have to decorate. So let's see what we've got. We've got our little box of bits here and a little box of butterflies. So let's pick out some nice things. And that's a bit shiny. That's quite nice. Right, let's pick out some options for each one. If I sat them there, can you still see them? Yeah. And if I sat the things there, then let's see what we've got. There's a little bird. There's a... Oh, that's a rose that would match that. Let's dump that. Let's see what else we've got. That's quite nice. That's a tag. Here's a wee label. That's quite nice. A little label there. Here's some. That's quite nice. We'll put this tag away, and I think we'll pick out a butterfly or two. Here's a nice little one. This one, it's quite big, that one. There's a little one. Oh, can have a good old rummage. There's a little one there. What colour's that? Oh, there's birds in here and as well as butterflies. I end up with all these butterflies that are, their wings are closed because, I don't know, they just don't seem to, oh there's a nice bird. They just don't seem to appeal to me as much. The ones with the wings, the closed wings. Right, okay, let's see, we should have plenty here. Just for a bit of a collage up. So we can put, let's put the, we know that's going there. So we'll put that one there with maybe the bird and a butterfly. Yeah. And we'll put, let's tear this down and put that up there with that butterfly. Too many birds. And maybe this little label in the middle there. Layered up like that, maybe. And what have we got in here? There's some you know what? I think that's probably be enough for me. I think. Because I think maybe we'll put a couple of things on the inside as well. So we'll just save them there just now, those ones that we've picked out, and we'll just get these stuck down. So we'll put that there. And we'll put that one there. Everything looks better with a butterfly on it, don't you think? What would we do without butterflies? Oh, and we'll just, and the back is already quite decorated. If we could put that bird in the back. Well, I think we'll put the bird in. Let's just do the middle of this one and then this one's done. Or that big butterfly. Let's use this. Let's get a little bit of something. Ooh. That's quite nice for the middle there. I know I'm going off camera a bit for my gluing, but it's only gluing. I'm sure you've seen me glue before. There we are. And this bird. There. There we are. Ooh, stuck. Now, I haven't rounded the corners yet. Let's just do that, and then we can call... Oh, was it too thick for this? Nope. Oh, I'm going to have to just round that, because we should have done that before we stuck the tag on. And where? I'm going to take a little bit more off of this because it's just too much for me. There, now you can see that bird's tail. I don't suppose that matters. It lets you see that there's something inside. And you could maybe put a pocket over here. A pocket that way or this way. Right, let's get this one stuck down. So we've got this bit at the back. This first layer of this little mini collage. Now where were we going to put it? Because we want the bird to be, let's put it over a little bit. There. There we are. And was it just this butterfly? Where will we put him? Just there. Right. I'm creating a little gap there, so I'm just going to move that over a little bit. I'm not really keen on creating these little gaps. And on the inside of this one, we can have, let's see, this one, and what have we got? Some music. There's a little page, and there's some nice words. So there, there. There and there. That'll do it. So let's get this down first. What would we do without Edith Holden? Holden? Yeah, yeah. Edith. And this butterfly. In the middle. And last thing to do is rounding the corners. I think maybe will we get that one in? No. We need to do a okay. Well, I think I'm going to, oh, upside down. I think I'm going to call that done. And for a first go, I have to say, even if I say so myself, I'm pretty pleased with how they've turned out. I think I maybe put something there. I'll fish out something because this is quite a big space and quite, although I suppose it depends on where it's going in your journal, because these can slide in or just be clipped in, or yeah, they'll slide in or clip in. You can put a pocket. Right, okay, I'm going to stop there, and it would be great if you're still with me, a little thumbs up or a little subscribe. That would be absolutely magic. I'm going to try and do these challenges every week. This is, let's see, a Tuesday, so all being well, I'll be doing my Marguerite Miller on a Monday, and this challenge from Rachel over in Roxy's Creative, oh dear, Roxy's Weekly Challenge. Yeah, so it's hashtag Roxy's Weekly Challenge, that's it. Okay, so I'm definitely going to stop now, and thanks for sticking with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.